What's the word, YouTube? Welcome to Adult Talk Podcast, where we discuss, voice, and give our opinions on what the fuck going on in the world, whether you like it or not. While voicing our opinions, learning from one another, and sharing laughs and enjoying each other's company, we hope you enjoy. I'm your host, LME Trill. You could check out the merch at ATP, 1ATPcast at gmail.com. I'm going to have it right there at the bottom of the screen for you. So you can hit that up and you can hit us up for merch. We have the box logos and we also have the large prints. We have only in black right now, but we also got them coming in white, and we also have more exclusive collections coming as well. I'm gonna let the panel introduce themselves.
This is your girl, Chitown Finest, and you can always find me on the one and only tag.
Yeah, it's your girl, Big Motherfucking London. You can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. I have a Twitter. I don't be on Twitter, but you can still follow me at Londyn_W. Want to get your hair done? Come see your girl.
Hello, I'm Mia. I'm a part owner of the Tax Club. You can reach out to me for your professional tax preparation services. I can prepare taxes in all 50 states. So you can reach me at 313-880-8384 or at the Tax Club at AOL.com. My name is Mia.
Man, I'm 30 block. Y'all already know what's going on, man. Big SSG 30 block. Oh, YouTube, you
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Let's get a real quick. Y'all know how we do it on Adult Talk Podcast. Let's get a quick mental check, man. Everybody tap in. Let me know how y'all feeling tonight. How y'all doing?
We may need to start doing these mental checks towards the end, the way you be getting these topics all hot and bothered up in here.
And do because and do.
All right, we can do it at the end too.
What happened?
You done missed the last couple podcasts where he just done made everybody blood pressure rise, armpits, feet, and hands sweat, mouth done salivated from sitting here arguing the whole time. Like, well, I ain't gonna say arguing,
Debating, conversing,
debating, and
discussing.
I can't say arguing because we're not technically arguing. It's just like, now, no, you're right, but at the same time, you're wrong.
Okay. All right.
I got my fan today. He give me hot flashes, y'all. You know I'm a middle-aged woman. I get hot flashes now. So
What's up, though? How y'all feeling, though, man?
I'm feeling good. Overall, still pushing through, but we here and we gonna keep on keeping on.
Keep pushing, sister.
I know that's right. How you feeling, Mia?
I'm stressed. I'm really stressed, but listen, I can handle it. It's a lot of stress, but I can handle it. So I'm working through it, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, just getting things done. That's it. I don't really want to talk about it. I don't want to discuss it, but I'm stressed, but I'm cool. For real. Like, I ain't mentally fucked up. I know what I gotta do, and I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm. How you feeling?
What's really good? I'm chilling.
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
As for me, since you just skipped over poor little big motherfucking London,
I was getting to you.
again, y'all already know what I'm going through waiting on the wee man. Other than that, I'm good. I'm not gonna say I'm having withdrawals by no means,
You stop
but I
smoking?
need to know. See what had happened was I didn't get no weed before I went to sleep last night, and then I've been at work all day, and then the wee man went to work, and now he don't get off until I don't want to talk about it. We on the pen for right now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's what's up, man. All right, man. Salute the bouncers, salute the chat, salute the moderators, salute YouTube, salute tag. Let's get it, man. Oh yeah, man. And let's do the chores real quick, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Cause we love hearing y'all opinions and perspectives on our topics as well. In this first topic, I want to talk about something that's just dropped. I don't know if y'all really be on social media or not, or if y'all heard about it, but DJ Academics was involved in a home invasion in like November, but he just now coming out about it and talking about it. Like he just now bringing it to the news, and it's crazy how it went because
Put it up, boo.
he usually don't he don't like inviting people back to his crib, and so so his girlfriend was like, this her friend from the Sandbox days. They grew up together. She was like, can she come back to the crib? So he was like, yeah.
The girlfriend backdoored him.
I don't know. Like, I want to hear y'all quick perspective on it because I don't really know for it. Because it's like, all right, look,
keep on going. The girlfriend backdoored him. This her friend
So
from
the-
the Sandbox. So it should have never been no slime shit going on.
Right. Facts.
Girlfriend backdoored him.
Facts. So look, hold on, but look though, I'm finna tell you something.
Ain't no but.
Hold on, I'm finna tell you something that you're gonna be like, you're gonna sit back when I tell you this. All right, look. So she invited a friend over. The friend say she's sleepy, so she want to go to sleep early. So the friend go to sleep, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the camera, it shows the friend wake up, go downstairs, unlock a door, and walk back up where she was sleeping at, and go back to like everything was normal, right?
Mm-hmm. What you mean everything was normal? Did she lay back down and act like she was asleep? Did she sit on the couch? Was she watching TV?
Yeah. She played like she was asleep. She even played like she was asleep to the point that during all the commotion, the police there, academics yelling, going off and shit, she still played like she was in the room sleep. So the cops was wondering then, like, how you ain't come out the room and wondering what's going on? But anyway, look, the girlfriend just out of nowhere got up and went and locked the door. Like, I ain't see the camera, so I don't know how she seen it unlocked. But basically, the girlfriend did it to where the police was like, they seen it to where she definitely ain't had nothing to do with it. She just, you know what I'm saying, just locked the door type shit. So the niggas came an hour later, right? Because it happened at 3:30 a.m. when the friend unlocked the door. The two dudes came with a Draco and a handgun. Came and like they went exactly to the door, like they knew where they was going, but they couldn't get in because the door was locked. So as they was running back to their car, some academics was like the police was pulling up, but they ain't box them in, and the niggas took off and they took off behind them. But it's a law in Florida or something like that. Like once they start going at a set amount of speed or something like that, then you can't chase them no more because it's like a danger or something like that to people. So they couldn't chase them no more. Basically, once they hit the highway, I'm like, damn. But he said when the police got back, he said the nigga plates matched up with the place that was in his driveway. So he like, huh? It was the boyfriend. She called her boyfriend over, told him, basically set him up type shit. Took pictures of the house and everything like that and sent it to her boyfriend. And they locked her ass up on the spot, on the scene. This shit crazy.
So the girl that was laying
So
there,
what's your opinion?
Shit.
Excuse me, 30. I apologize. I just don't want to get too far to where he forget that what I said. So I want to hear his opinion on it. And then let's go ahead and move with the conversation.
Okay. I don't know because I don't think the girlfriend had nothing to do with it.
You don't?
Nah.
Okay.
Not because look, if I was to wake up in the middle of the night and notice that my door was unlocked,
No, they
it.
all was woke. The only person that was
Y'all
supposed to
thinking
be
about the
asleep
wrong
was
thing.
the
Y'all
homegirl.
worried about the wrong thing.
Okay, so the
Back in his
homegirl
head
unlocked
was
the door.
Homegirl from the Sandbox.
Right.
So
Which
she never
she
gonna
has
do no shit like that. This your homegirl from the Sandbox. They did that together. Come
They
on,
You
have,
don't know
yeah,
she
that they
that's
knows
why I'm
that
asking
they
the
each other
question.
in
did
Hellas.
that
Though.
shit
They haven't been
together.
around each other in Hellas.
Man,
It
that
don't
bitch
matter.
probably
It
thought she was
don't
gonna get her
matter.
motherfucking head
You
bent
just
off. That
said
bitch changed her
nah.
mind.
You gotta listen though. I want you to listen to what you're saying. This home invasion, which was the first one before this one happened, was in November, and he's just now talking about it.
Uh-huh.
She probably like right along with the girlfriend. If the girlfriend wasn't in on it, okay, let's see if it's gonna take him a long time to say something about this one too, because he don't want everybody in his business.
What do they got to do with what transpired?
It don't got nothing to do with what transpired. I'm saying if he was quiet about the first one, they were probably like he probably gonna be quiet about this second one. It took them what? What's this?
Do y'all
April,
understand where I'm
December,
coming
January,
from?
February,
Like, I'm
March.
saying, why did this
Yeah, I
transpire?
do.
Let's stick to why
I
did
do.
it transpire.
I do. I understand what you're saying. Because watch what I say this. You really finna stick what you said. Watch what I say this. And now
Cause
acting a
you know me.
girlfriend. And now acting a girlfriend into it.
For what? For what?
Cause she
Damn,
brought the friend.
I can't even remember what they into. I can't remember
Man, this the
what
time
they
they
in.
supposed to be sticking together.
Me and
See,
30
that
got
show me.
questions.
They
Me and
broke
30
up
got
now.
questions.
They broke
We
up now.
don't
Go
need
ahead.
He
Ask
should
y'all
have been broke
questions.
up with her.
We got questions. I'm gonna let him go first because he been patiently waiting longer than me.
Yeah, so you said so the home girl unlocked the door good, this is shit.
Yeah.
And laid down.
Yeah. I went back and laid down.
And then the girlfriend came and locked the door.
Just happily
Yeah.
just yep.
She just so happened to get up out her sleep too. Let's
Why did the
No,
whole
tell the
girl
whole story.
no. They were woke. The only
Okay, they
one
were
that
woke.
supposedly went to sleep was the homegirl.
why
Okay.
did the whole girl unlock the door?
For the robbers, she sent pictures to them of
Oh
they
yeah, well,
crib.
yeah, she did it. Yeah.
Okay,
She
I got a
unlocked.
question.
She backdoored her.
I got a question.
No. Mia was saying, did the girlfriend have anything to do with it? Basically, like Mia saying, like the girlfriend backdoored them too, like she was in on it. But the girlfriend, the one that locked the door, though. Or maybe the
But
girlfriend was just scared for their lives and was like, "Fuck it, I'm in on it, but I'm kind of scared for our life because they could do anything to us," and just went and locked the door.
Because they did come with Dracos, but I got a question.
Uh,
Who boyfriend was it? You said they
The
did some
homegirl,
license.
the homegirl who the
She was the girlfriend friend
yeah, the
But
from
girlfriend
the
it was
friend
the
sandbox.
boyfriend.
homegirl boyfriend who they traced it back to, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Now I understand. Okay. So y'all question is, did the girlfriend have something to do with it?
the DJ Academic's girlfriend had something to do with it, basically.
That's Will question.
I will hold
wow.
her accountable anyway. And the reason why
yeah,
I will hold her accountable is because even though I grew up with somebody in the sandbox, fast forward 10, 20 years later, them people don't be the same fucking people.
So
So
don't
you
introduce her as your sandbox partner because you don't know her.
right. You don't know her like that if you have not seen her or
You
talked to
don't
her.
know her. So don't
Y'all, you
introduce
don't
her
even
as
know
your
what her
sandbox
favorite
partner.
soda is nowadays.
She could be introduced, but she don't got to be introduced as your sandbox partner because you don't even
Even
know her no more
then,
because
why
you
would
ain't
you
seen
bring
her in
her to
forever.
your house?
Man, that was what a lot of
That
people
that's
were
the
saying
that's the
too.
that's the
I'm
first
making some
question. I
valid
don't know
points
you. I
with
ain't seen you
Yeah,
in
Trill.
a
you
long
are.
time.
I'm with you. I'm with
Oh,
you.
okay.
I'm with you.
I ain't seen you in a minute. We ain't talked. You probably just hit me up and I seen you on Facebook that said, "Hey, I'm in this town for such and such. What everybody doing?" And she just so happened to hit her up. The
how
home
about
girl,
we meet up? How
That
about
didn't
we meet
happen
up
like
for
that.
we
That
meet up
didn't
right?
for
It
happen
did.
like
It
lunch
that.
did definitely
first?
didn't happen like that.
Yeah,
I
The
that's
would
I
be
crazy.
feel
meeting up
the
like for
girlfriend in
like
on
a
it
coffee date, lunch date, something real small and cute before
without
you
my
just jump in
nigga.
my man.
Without my nigga.
I think I don't know. I think Ack was trying to
As
crack
a
her, man.
But even if he was trying to crack her, I haven't seen her in a minute. I need to see what she on.
I think
Hi,
that
you
was the whole
guys.
reason why they
I'm sorry.
invited her to the crib. Like, what?
Could
Y'all
y'all
don't
hear
even
me?
know this girl? I don't know. Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
we can hear you.
Okay.
What's up,
What did
y'all?
we talk? What's up? What we talking about?
First, welcome to Adult Talk Podcast. First, let me introduce you to the panel real quick. We got Chitown Finest,
How you doing?
Big Motherfucking Londynn, Mia, the Tax Club,
How you doing?
How you doing?
30 Block.
How you doing?
Uh, Basically, we were just touching on DJ Academics coming out saying that he was involved in a home invasion, but uh it was stopped because his girlfriend went and locked the door before the robbers came to the door, so they weren't able to get in.
Hmm. How did she
Okay,
know if
I
they
missed.
was?
I
How did she know how
totally.
fast they was
I
coming?
missed that.
You missed that?
I don't know how. Look, you're in my ear. I got one good ear. This one right here.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna. I missed that.
How did she get to the door that fast?
But the homegirl, look, no, they had a her girlfriend invited a homegirl over that she supposedly, I don't know, she clearly haven't seen this woman in a while because Act didn't know her. You know what I'm saying? Like the boyfriend don't know who she is. So she come over and say that she's sleepy and go to sleep, but supposedly go to sleep. At 3:30 in the morning, Academics and his girlfriend is still up. At 3:30 in the morning, she go downstairs. Academics say he watching it on camera. She go downstairs and unlock one of their doors and go back upstairs and act like she's asleep or whatever. His girlfriend just supposedly within 3:30 to 4:30, because she did it at 3:30. The robbers came at 4:38, I think. Within like an hour time, his girlfriend just so happened to just walk past and was like, "What the fuck?" and locked the door. So, but on the camera, it shows the robbers are like, they know what door to go to that was supposed to been unlocked.
Okay.
They went straight to it.
Trying to open up windows.
It don't show them trying to go nowhere. He said show them going straight to the door that's supposed to be unlocked, but it wasn't unlocked. So they end up getting chased, but they end up getting away type shit. But the place end up matching the same state plates as the place that was in his driveway, which added up to be the homegirl car. And so they did some math, and then he went back and looked at the camera, saying she unlocked it. The police end up questioning and shit, and she ended up getting locked up.
And they some dumb criminals.
That's crazy.
They should have just broke in. You should have just broke in at that point. The door not open. I'm gonna break this motherfucker. We in this bitch.
Who said that?
What?
You said that, Will?
Hell yeah. We heard. We heard the longer we're outside and these cameras, boy, you don't know if they watching or nothing, or somebody seen us pull up or nothing. That's time. I ain't saying I be on that now, but I did used to be a little motherfucker crib. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Nah, you gotta be on time with that shit. Hell no. Nah. But let's get in this first topic though, man. Getting this first topic.
So we never came up with an opinion from everyone.
I thought everybody said something.
Londynn, you think the girlfriend had something to do with it or no?
I'm gonna say both. One, because I'm gonna put myself in the girlfriend's shoes. Bitch, I ain't seen you in umpteen years. Yeah, we've been knowing each other since we was sandbox. We probably done linked up probably like 5 or 6 times within the past 10 years, if not less. And then you just randomly pop up. That's one. Two, like Trill say, she was possibly supposed to be in like a little third wheel situation that just went bad and said she was going to sleep. Bitch, that's not what you came here for. You didn't come here to go to sleep. You came here to get the job done and then go home to go to bed in your house.
Okay, Chitown, what you think? Thank you, baby.
Nice
I think
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I don't think the girlfriend had anything to do with it, but I will hold her equally responsible and accountable for what happened because you brought bad blood to our doorstep. So she has to take some type of accountability and responsibility for that. And if I was academics, I'll be pissed off at her ass too, and her shit will be outside.
Thank you. I appreciate that. 30, what you think?
Yeah, I agree with what she just said.
What's her name? What you think?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Yeah.
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 From what you've heard, what do you think?
I agree with what you said.
With what I said?
Yeah, what she said.
Where you from?
I'm from St. Louis.
What side of town?
Well, my family originally from the west side, but I was born.
She know what she's talking about. Okay, that's all. She know what she's talking about.
I am crying.
Listen,
Oh my God.
You know me. You know me. I love everybody's opinion. Though. I like it. She knows she's talking.
I like how you got to what you was trying to. That was funny. Hey,
that's some real shit.
First topic, do most women that request high value men qualify for that man?
If she thinks she do, damn right. Who is anybody else to say that?
I'm glad you heard, cause baby, look, listen. I don't know what side Mr.
Repeat
Man
the
is on.
question.
It's at the bottom, baby. But I don't know what side Mr. Man is on. But I feel like he finna have a nice little rebuttal to whatever it is that's being said.
I got one too.
Right. Okay. So it says, do most women that request high value men qualify
This your
for
subject
that
right here, ain't
man?
it, Will?
Definitely is. It
This your
definitely
favorite subject.
it is. It is. Okay. So look,
I haven't said nothing about this yet. What are you
you
talking about?
haven't, but
This your favorite subject, but
But
I'm gonna
but
ride
one
some
with you
thing.
on it.
it's something like that because of course as a man with a building mindset and a mature mindset, then yes, that's where I'm a my success and my legacy will sit. So yeah,
Mhm.
I am very big on it. Hell yeah,
I already know. Okay, that's fine because I'm gonna have value woman, so we gonna have a great discussion.
I love it.
I feel like most women who do ask for a high value man ain't as high value as they self. Like they still working on they self. They still trying to get where they want to be, or they're comfortable where they at, and they just want a man who could like provide more for them. But I just feel like most women, nah, they don't be high value. Be trying to ask for a high value man. I feel like a woman deserves to be with a man that she is. Like a hoe deserves a hoe. That's how I feel like. You know, like that's something like similar to like that. I feel like you deserve who you act like. Like if you act like such and such, you act like this, and that, then you deserve somebody who act like the same way as you.
Yeah,
Cause,
yeah. How old
cause
are you?
I'm 17.
I told you she know what she's talking about.
I'm
I
just
told
like,
you she. That's how they think in the kids in her age group. She's a millennial. That's how they
They
think.
already above us.
She me. That's how they think, and she right on point. She on target. But me and you wouldn't say that. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling you. She know what she's talking about. I ain't gonna call her no little girl, but this
Right,
baby know what she's talking about.
right.
She thorough. She from the west side.
Okay,
Hmm.
now for me, I can answer this question. I'm not by far a high value. I don't even want a high value man myself because ain't no way you finna have nothing that I want you to try to hang over my head because I'm lower than you.
Yeah, the question doesn't involve are you high value tonight. It just
Yeah, I
involves
know, but I'm
yeah.
saying, but that even technically it is because it's saying,
That's the news asking you, do they qualify for that high value million? So
I mean,
You don't.
right. So
Let me
I
get
don't
this straight real quick. You don't have to be a high value woman to get a high value man. I'm gonna let that
that's
be
don't,
true.
let you know
but
that.
that's why I
But that's
said
not your question.
I'm right.
Right.
I'm not going to be the one to go after a high value man because I don't want no high value man because when I decide to be down or if life takes its turn and just so happen to fumble that you like, look what I got. I can help you because not all relationships are going to be like here because I'm with you and your mind's here. It's going to be like, look what I got. Look what I can do. You can't do it. You can't do it right now. But look what I got. I know you like this little piece of candy right here. That's how I feel about that's what I think about high value. I've never been materialistic. I don't like no fly ass cars. I only thing that I can say that I'm infatuated with would be shoes and hair. Outside of that, and I'm doing that myself.
High value ain't material things either.
It
It's a
it
mindset.
it
another
definitely is.
Great
It's a
answer.
another
mindset.
Great
thing.
answer. Great
It's
answer.
a mindset with the actions right behind it.
Hmm.
Facts.
Another thing about high value man is if you when you got one, it's just not they dangling something on your head. It's also that they feel like, oh, I can go mess with such and such and such and such, and you're still gonna stay because I have what I have, and you want what I
Is that a
have.
TV in your background? My fault to cut you off.
Yeah, that's my sister. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to keep her occupied so she won't be loud. Try to turn it down as low as I could, y'all.
Oh,
But
okay.
that's why I got myself on mute most of the time. But yeah, like they feel like I can
Appreciate
go
it.
mess with such and such and such and such, and I can still keep you. So they want their cake and eat it too. But I also feel like a high value man also use their money as power over a woman. They do use it as power over a woman to get what they want. They do. They
So
really do.
let me give you a little game. Don't ever let a man do that to you, okay? Make your own bread. And just because he has money doesn't make him a high value man. You set the
I'm already
bar for the
knowing.
niggas you want in your space, okay? You don't let no nigga set no bar, you don't let no nigga choose you. Okay? You do the choosing. You do the choosing because you want to be everything to him, everything that he needs. So he gotta be deserving of that. You want to be everything to him because he don't need nobody once he have you. Okay?
Exactly.
So you
Should
gotta
nobody
stand
else
on
even
that.
come into
You
buy?
gotta stand on that. So you gotta be everything to him, but just make sure that nigga deserves you. You set the bar. You set the bar because you know why? Because everything you do, he's watching. Because you know why? He want to know if you the one. So
I'm already
he's
knowing.
watching. He's paying attention. He want to know if you got the characteristics that it takes.
Facts.
Take that to the bank, baby. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm
I
glad that you
am.
said
Thank
that because it's
I
kind
you.
of
I agree with some of that.
Take that to the bank, baby.
I agree with the end.
Okay. Thank you.
Anybody else before I get my look? Before I get to cooking?
Because I definitely want to hear you
I'm
Before I
ready.
get the before I get the cooking. Yeah.
before you get the cooking.
we
Okay.
ain't heard Chitown.
I
I'm
know that's why
ready.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Go
I'm
ahead.
ready.
You know.
All right. So my answer is real simple because I definitely felt like the whole definition of high value needed to be broke down and what are the requirements? Break that down. However, I'm going to still answer the question without even knowing those two things. I feel like every woman deserves to have a high value man mentally, not materialistically, because that woman needs to be led correctly. So I'm going on a more deeper level and I'm choosing like a more mental, educational type wisdom, high value than that materialistic shit. You could keep that.
That's
That
right.
go, yeah, that goes back to what I was
I
saying.
agree.
This thing that I'm holding up
Right.
is not just materialistic because I fall into depression. You be like, look, I got this smile on I have this smile on my face. I have it. Don't you think you shouldn't be that way? This right here is not just materialistic. This is also the mental. This is also the physical. This is also the emotional. This is not just financial. When I was saying that.
My answer, big motherfucking fine, was more so the question and not your response. So I was just saying, like, because the question, when I read it, all I see is like this materialistic stuff. You know what I mean? In the question. So I'm just like, trying to go a little deeper with it. That's all.
Mm,
You did that.
okay, I like how you broke that down.
You did that.
My perspective on it is no, they do not deserve it. No, they do not. No, 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 no. But
You said do they qualify?
I mean, qualify, correct. Deserve, qualify, either or. I take either one. But um, however, the way Chitown put it, I cannot deny that. She said that every woman deserves a man like that mentally, right? But that is a high value man, like Mia said. So that means that what? Can we put the shoe on the other foot? I don't mind saying it. Okay, it's cool. I said the woman has to be mentally ready as well. Then, if you're gonna expect a man to be mentally as well, then you have to expect the woman to be as well. You know what I'm saying? So now, I don't mean high value in a
Okay,
way,
so
but in a sense, like
I'm sorry,
I
Lil
could
Bro.
go ahead.
My bad. Let me say. I'm sorry for cutting in, but I just had to
It's
say something before
LME
I
Trill.
forget.
It's LME Trill. Oh
My bad. My bad, Trill. But I just had to cut in real quick if I forget what I said. What I was gonna say. But when you said that, you're right because not a lot of men to deal with a little like with a woman that has a little kid mind. You know, I understand what you're saying. Just like now, a lot of women don't have patience to deal with a man who has a little boy mind. So like that's when we come to what I'm saying at the end of the day. Everybody deserves what they act like. I feel like people deserve what they act like. You can't
Nah,
you
nah,
know like
no, 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 no,
I
no, no,
feel
no, no.
like
Because then our culture still be
I
going in
feel
the
like
same 360 that we've been going in is going to continue for the next 100 plus years. No, we have to correct ourselves. We have to correct ourselves, even though it's hard doing it. It's hard holding ourselves accountable. It's it's hard telling your friend that they doing wrong, knowing that your life not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Or you're not where you trying to get to, but you know you're trying to get to it and your actions are moving that way, but their actions aren't moving that way and they're not even talking about it or trying to manifest it or put no foot forward towards it or nothing like that. I'm like, I see, I kind of get what you're saying because then it comes to a sense like, damn, if a motherfucker don't want to help themselves, then damn, you know what I'm saying? You can't force a motherfucker to help themselves. So I understand it on that sense, but it be a lot of people who just lost. They never had the teachings, like they never had the other side to see that, damn, hold on, damn, this way better. Not only is it better, the shit that I'm doing is not normal. But I straight think that shit normal. That shit crazy. I'm
For the
trying to
record, I don't agree with you.
what you mean?
I just don't
I
agree.
ain't even finished what I was saying for real, for real. I ain't get on a woman bumper like I should have, but
Like I've known you too, so that's what I'm saying. Like I thought you were gonna get down, but it's fine. I know where you're going with it anyway. So I mean, I don't agree with you, but it's okay. It's not that you're wrong though, because I could be wrong, or it could be no wrong to it. But I'm just saying I don't agree.
Hey,
I had to let you know.
okay. I'm just saying these hood basically at the moral of the story, fuck it. I'm just gonna keep it short because now you didn't got me. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, look. These average ass women need to fucking find them like what she said, like what Yaya said, a average ass man that she can get along with. Stop requesting these. Stop dogging your man, knowing damn well it's either two things. It's either one, he's never gonna do shit in life. He don't want to do shit in life. So why is you bugging this man? You see where he at. He not trying to get nowhere. Going about your motherfucking business.
Come on now, talk to the church.
Or you see your man got something going. And not only that, he's learning. He's a hands-on man. He know how to get shit done. He can help. He could put his mind together and y'all come up with shit. And y'all get answer solved and problem solved. Then is when you could get somewhere. But these women be requesting these, they be dogging these men, talking about, oh, you ain't got shit. You ain't got shit. At least I got the pot to piss in. Bitch, this Section 8. I be like, you know, like, ain't nothing wrong with it. Yeah, you got yours and I don't got mine. Yeah, I understand that right now. But at the end of the day, don't be straight dogging me out like that. But men don't drop their nuts and speak their mind like I do. We don't rebuttal like that to women. And, and men need to. Not only that, they need to get off their motherfucking ass, get off her couch, and get their shit going. You can't be you, man. I don't even want to say it because I don't even want to put nobody out there because it's not that type of platform. However, I know somebody that's pushing 50 and got shit going on in their life, and it's just I don't understand that. How do you wake up every day and just not want to get nothing going? As much money, 2023, as much paper. I heard many ways you can possible ways you can get money. Man, come on. I don't get it. I don't understand it. What you got to say, Mia?
I mean, I get where you're coming from, but I mean, yeah,
Mia,
I
you
agree with
talk.
that. I agree with that. I,
Mia, you talk from uh um.
I'm gonna.
You talk like you from like you in a king position.
Oh, I want to
Like,
change that. Then I want to change that. I don't want to be perceived as that. Thank you for telling me that.
okay, I like that.
Thank you.
I like that. That was so sweet. But I was just gonna say that, but you're so sweet. I was just gonna say, but you're so sweet. So, but I understand where you coming from, and that's I'm glad we just had this moment right here. I understand
So
where you
listen,
coming from.
I'm glad you said that to me, but I want you to understand this. Maybe I talk like this because it's just me.
Mm,
I don't have a king.
mm. I was see, that's what I was leading into.
I
It's a
oversee I oversee men by myself. My son 19, my son 21, my son 27. I oversee men by myself. So, and I have to do what I have to do right now. I can't wait on him. You know what I'm saying? When he arrived, though, I put my skirt on. Real talk. That's what I want. That's what I want.
I wanted to add a little something to that.
that
I
was fire.
definitely, I totally agree with that, Queen, because I'm in the same position. When you are the provider, the protector, and you wearing all the doggone roles as a king, you will come off king like. But I agree with this queen. I want to take this crown off and put my queen crown on. I
No, you
don't want
won't.
to do all of this.
Oh
So
God,
I
I
agree
want to
with
take
you.
this cape off. I don't want to. Like I be telling my boyfriend right now. I I've been taking care of people my entire life, which is why I can't figure out what business it is that I want to do because I don't want to be over and taking care of people yet again. It's my turn. I want to sit back. I want to lay back. I want to be the girl. I don't want to have to be always on defense and always mad all the time and always trying to figure out how I'm gonna get this, that, and the third done and why I gotta do it and who I gotta do it with and what we doing it for. I don't want to do that. Let
London.
me be, let me put my little robe on and walk around this mud looking all cute and stuff.
Sometimes you have to listen to yourself, though. You figure out what your purpose in life is and live for it. Your purpose in life might be service. You know what I'm saying? But listen to yourself and hear what you're saying. I've been taking care of people all my life. Your purpose might be service. So find out what your purpose is and get to it.
But that, I'm not gonna lie to you. That becomes very journey. Like when I say my entire life, like I want to say either the first episode or the second episode. Like I got like real personal and let everybody know. Like I've been doing this shit since I was a good 10, 11 years old, even with my mama in the same house as me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying that that's something that I can't do. It's just I can
Excuse
literally, when I say I can literally do everything as long as it's shown to me one time, I can do everything. And I've done everything almost the same amount of time except for hair to where I just at this point excuse me. At this point I can't figure out what it is like that I would want to wake up and do every day. Because
Okay.
right now there's nothing that I would wake up and do every day besides smoke right now. Not that that's something, but I want the same way I look forward to waking up and smoke. I want to wake up and feel the same way about my business. Like, oh, look, I'm finna go to work. Let me smoke this
So
blunt on the way to work.
why you ain't start growing your own shit? Why you ain't invest in a dispensary then? You can make money and sit at home and get high all day. That's what you like to do.
Thank you for that. I
You
didn't
can
think about
start
that.
growing, grow your own weed,
I
something.
ain't think about
Edibles.
that.
You can make edibles. You could.
They don't do shit for me.
That don't make it don't matter what
They
they
don't.
do for you.
Right,
You finna monetize this. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what it
right.
do for you. It matter what it do for them. They love that shit.
Right.
They love that
Because my
shit.
brother just asked me to make him some weed butter the other day.
The brownies, the gummies, the
Right. Like
grapes,
I can literally
the
I can
the
do
cakes.
I can I ain't learned how to grow weed, but I can do everything that you just named and plus more shirts. I can do goddamn websites, check stubs. I could do fucking find you apartments. You want it to be furnished up? I got you. You want to find some clothes? I got you. You want shoes? You need your hair, your makeup, your nails, your feet done? I got you. You want your ears clean like your mama's supposed to do it? I got you. Like I literally do everything. There's nothing that I possibly cannot do.
That's what's up.
But I want to find something that's just for me.
Mhm.
All right, moving on. Let's get to the sports segment. Quick little sports segment over the weekend. Let me mute myself real quick while this shit go past. I ain't even gotta mute myself. I'm just gonna wait.
I know
So,
you not.
Javante came through like what?
all right, moving on to the sports segment. We're gonna talk about this past weekend. What just went down Saturday, April 22nd. It was a movie. Javante Tank Davis versus King Ryan Garcia. I ain't gonna lie. I had it 50-50.
I didn't. You know what I
If
said? I said if Tank want this fight, so I know Tank Chef. Tank Chef is my partner, so I know I really know like intel on how he trained. So I said if Tank didn't get this dude by the fifth round, Tank was gonna have some problems. Because if you think of both of them undefeated, but they fight differently. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
But we, the point of the matter is he undefeated and Tank undefeated, and that's what they both thinking about. You know what I'm saying? So both of them think I gotta win. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Tank just couldn't go in there playing. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, take her business, get this nigga over with, and come on out that ring. You know what I'm saying? Anything other than that, you're gonna have a problem. But he did his thing. I was betting on Tank though. All the time. I wanted some money.
Okay, so
Hey, motherfuckers counted Tank out.
Ryan Garcia sparring partner ended up coming out and breaking the news that he injured Ryan Garcia in sparring with a body shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just so crazy that Tank win with a body shot.
Here you go. Oh my god. So
Tank was talking
you
about
was
it.
really
Tank was talking about
60-40,
it in
y'all.
camp. Look though. Tank was talking about it in
I'm
camp.
not saying that ain't happened. I'm
He
saying
was like,
so.
he was like, you got a, he was like, you got a mole in your camp, and I heard you got dropped, and I heard you got hurt. And then dude was like, nah. Matter of fact, he was on Kai Senate live. He was on Kai Senate stream. Tank was at hosting on his platform or whatever. But they ended up calling up Ryan. They ended up calling up Ryan, and Tank and Ryan was going back and forth. And he was like, nigga, you got hurt. You got hurt. So lie right now and say you ain't get hurt. And Ryan Garcia was like, no, I ain't get hurt. He was like, nigga, you cap. And he come to find out he wasn't lying. Like he really did get hurt and sparring right before the fight. That's crazy. I think that really, really played a major part.
Oh, you do.
But I ain't like how he was fighting anyway, because he wasn't doubling up or tripling on his jabs. He was just like, and then he threw three left hooks. Like, why is you trying to catch this man with the same punches he know you finna throw? Y'all been talking about it all camp. Like, why he threw three left hooks? Tank swoop ball stole his ass, dropped him in the second round. I said, oh my god. What the fuck, dude? What is you doing? Like, man, if he would just stayed he long, he got it, man. I swear to God, if he would just kept his reach and his height like he do everybody else. Ryan is so fucking quick.
It sounds like you was rooting for Ryan Garcia.
See, I feel that put you in the headlock. Nah, I wouldn't root for that damn Ryan Garcia, but I'm just saying though, I wouldn't been mad if either person won. I'm gonna say that just because me just loving the sport. Like sometimes you like seeing people fight because you know it's gonna be, skills pay the bills, and you know it's gonna be a mental fight, and it's gonna be so much of skill fight. It's gonna look so good, but you don't really want nobody to get that L on their record. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it be like that. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, though.
So,
Y'all got anything? What'd you say,
so,
30?
so the dude Davis like Ali now.
Oh my God, no. I mean, they is saying he the face of boxing now, but that's crazy though that they say this man the face of boxing. He's like what? What's his record now? Like 20, like down there 30 something. Oh, and turns Bud Crawford 40 and 0.
Mm,
Turn Bud Crawford like 41, 42 and 0. Ain't nobody
mm.
still getting this man his props shit. That shit is crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
That shit crazy, man. Shout out to Turns Bud Crawford, man. Yeah, let's get into the next topic. What's the positives and negatives of being married? I don't really see too many negatives in it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Paperwork.
Yeah, other than I say okay, divorce, yeah.
It
I
when I how can I put it? When I say paperwork, even when you first go into the courthouse, a lot of times that's why a lot of people aren't legally married, because a lot of legal marriages tend to fail once that paperwork is signed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would it
Where
a
did you
lot
get
of the
that from?
time. I'm married
You're married. Okay,
now,
so just
four
off your
years, four and a half.
personal experience, you're gonna say,
I said most. I didn't say all. I said most.
I know. So you're gonna go off your personal experience and say majority of people once they do the paperwork, it fails.
Not. I'm. We're if we're not even gonna say the paperwork specifically. After the I do, and you get the really okay. Let's put it like this. Say for instance, we're gonna probably break this down in like in the three parts. The first one gonna be for the average traditional people. They don't move in, they don't stay together with each other until after they say I do. Okay, so look, you got your shit, I got my shit. Either you finna get rid of yours, or I'm finna get rid of mine, or we finna come together and put something with something to make something happen. For those, I'm not gonna say that those are the types that actually do fail, and I'm not even saying it as it fails because of the living situations. When I got married, it was good. But after we said I do, I bullshit, bro. I bullshit you not. I bullshit you not. I went to the courthouse. My mama, my sister, my son, and I believe her sister was there. It was just like a quick little shotgun. Everybody knew, but everybody couldn't make it on that day. It was just like, this is what we're gonna do. When I tell y'all, after we left the courthouse, I stayed probably 5, 10 minutes from the courthouse. Probably not even that. I give you about 7 minutes. I could walk there if I wasn't lazy. Okay. Soon as we walked in the house, it's me, my mama, my sister, my son, and her sister. We all sitting on the couch. She's walking around the house from the kitchen to the bathroom. Now, at this time, I did not know. I was oblivious. I seen the signs, but didn't know the signs because of TV. Now, when I say that, I'm saying that because she had a drug problem that I knew nothing of because I smoke weed. I don't associate myself with people that do anything other than weed. So I don't know. I didn't know the signs of it. But after the fact, we finding out was putting two to two together. But let me get back to the story. She's walking around the house, and out of nowhere, me, my mom, and my sister, like we all having a full fledged conversation. Out of nowhere, you hear something literally hit the floor, like it. When I say it was like a movie, everybody head turned, and the shit was just like sitting there on the floor. Do you know I had to find out 15 minutes after I said I do that, my wife was on coke and had been on it. Talking about been on it. Now, I swept that under the rug, and I was like, okay, it's just in my head, it's just a drug. It's not changing your mood. It's not changing you from doing anything. It's not, to me, it's not making you think no different. You're still the same person. The reason why I'm gonna say, I can't say for everybody else. The reason why for me the marriage was a negative was, one, I should have followed the way that it should have been done. No, it should have been woman and woman, but at the time, it felt like it was the right thing to do. Now, going forward, uh, would I get married again? Right, but this is after every season. I was with her every season, but we was also breaking up within them seasons. So I wasn't there to fully be like, oh, okay, that's you. Oh, you do that. Oh, okay. I didn't get that chance because it was already like, okay, you know what? This too much. We'll come back. We can reconvene this once we get our heads together. So when it finally came to, I started realizing and noticing, okay, this bitch is abusive. We arguing every goddamn day. We fighting all the goddamn time. Um, on top of that, like, you just it was a bit much. And I would go into full context, but it was just a bit much. But the reason why I say it's a negative again is because of how it ended. A lot of marriages that end in negatives are the reason why nobody wants to go back and try again to see if they can get that positive. Um, you like Chitown saying, I want to think it was like the first or the second episode. Like she said, it's every season, and if you don't know, you can't determine if it's gonna be a positive or a negative if you ain't seen them broke, unhappy, period, unha, around their family, around their kids, or by themselves with like probably like a little secret camera that they don't know about. Like little shit that can determine that positive or negative. Now, the positive, yeah, y'all always got these good moments. Y'all got kids, y'all got this house, y'all got this money, y'all got these successful jobs. Y'all both mentally together with each other. Y'all both emotionally together. Y'all know y'all one. But for the ones that aren't one, that shit becomes a complete fucking downfall. Yeah, y'all might be friends in the end, because that's my dog. But no, hell no, hell no. I don't know. I don't know if that answered the question because I feel like I was rambling or not, but it's both. But so for negative than it is a positive for me right now until it happens again for me to be able to give it that positive. I'm done.
Okay. Do anybody have something to say before I go? Or y'all want me to go?
I'll go real quick. I do see both positives and negatives. Um, the major positives for me is the income, two parent household. If children are involved, if not, it's even more lit. We just got two incomes and we running this shit. Like, that's even better. So the two incomes is for me. But then we also have like the negative, because the income is the only thing that I could really see, being a positive. And companionship, I guess that's cute and all or whatever. But the negatives outweigh the positives to me, because people fall out of love. A lot of scandals be happening. That's when people, they getting caught cheating. I don't know what's all the like reasons people get divorced, but I know infidelity is definitely one of them. Domestic violence. Now we married, you think you can put your hands on me and get a little control, and like it be things like that that'll make the whole concept negative. The whole domestic violence, um, the whole cheating. situations. I had somebody recently that I personally know got a divorce because he found out that his wife was cheating with her cousin. So all kind of shit be happening throughout these marriages and they just don't work out. So for me, I say marriage is a no for me for right now because the negatives just outweigh the positives, and we're gonna have to take our time and do them seasons and things first.
Okay. Well, my positives outweigh the negatives. I mean, my positives definitely outweigh the negatives, and I have a list of positives. When you think about marriage, first thing you want to think about is benefits. You have employment benefits, family benefits, meaning like adoption rights and joint foster care rights. Joint foster care rights, government benefits, tax and estate planning benefits, medical and death benefits, consumer discounts. Um, for a lot of people, when you become married, that's like the last step that solidifies your relationship as one, which is in other words called formalized. And so they're formalizing a relationship. That's why a lot of people get married. Um, last step is ultimate commitment. You know what I'm saying? You got this person to death do us part. You know what I'm saying? So the only really thing about I mean, well, of course I have a few, but divorce rates are crazy right now. Um Huge part of it is because of women. We're not gonna lie. We're gonna keep it 100. A huge part of it is because of women. So and like if we can lower that rate and women start choosing wisely, then maybe we could, you know what I'm saying, get somewhere. Because clearly, y'all talking about all these bad men and what they do after they get, well, you fucking shouldn't have married them. God damn me. And then y'all talking about they change and switch up. Okay, you have to learn how to be uncomfortable then. You married this man. You married this man. That mean you was ready. You should have took your time. You should have took your time.
I
And
I just need you to fix that just a little bit because I listen. Listen. If I want to tell you the thing that just flashed in my face when you said that, you got to fix that up just a little bit because you telling me that after we get married, like you say, it be people out here that be putting their hands on them and they be trying to drug them and this, that, and the third. So I'm supposed to be okay with a motherfucker just slapping me across my face.
no man.
Right. You're gonna have to fix that up because at that, like you say, after they change, after we say I do, after we sign them court papers and we done sat there in front of our family, this, that, and the third, and we go home and you decide to beat me or whatever the case may be, you may decide to isolate me from everybody because you done got me to yourself. Now we done said I do. Now I don't want you around no friends. I don't want you around no family. I don't want you talking to nobody. You're for me by
I think
myself.
I think Lifetime has took a toll on our women. Can we
I don't watch Lifetime
can
movies.
the church
So
agree?
I highly disagree. I don't watch Lifetime.
I think Lifetime has
Everything
took
that I
over.
speak on is something that I've been through. Like I've been engaged 4 times, married once. I don't like this is nothing that I'm not speaking on. That's why a lot of times you hear me say I feel or I think because that's something that I haven't been through. Now, if you hear me say, okay, this, that, and the third without I feel or I think, that means I done already been there, done it.
I
But
totally agree. I totally agree. Because even not with marriage, even with a relationship, over time you start to see some switching up. Like the switch up is real. And like Big Motherfucking Five said, it's not lifetime. This is reality. people are getting in these relationships and they thinking that they with one person, and then when that alter ego show up and you ain't even never met this person before, because all you used to and accustomed to is that daytime or that love warm fuzzy that you met, but it's a whole monster inside of that person that you haven't met. So you need to meet the beauty and the beast of every person. And if you only see the beauty and you marry the beauty, that beast sometimes come out in that marriage, and then that shows up, knocks people off guard. Like, that's a real deal, no lifetime.
Yeah, not all men like that. And then that's why a lot of these women have so much fear, because of these movies then put y'all in this mind to where, oh my God, I don't want to get married because y'all might switch up on me. Life is a risk for one, you know what I'm saying? And then if you love this man and he's ready to get married and you're not, then he's not the man for you. Because he's gonna go find a woman who wants to get married.
What about the part that we're saying that it's two parts to a person, the beauty and the beast, and not everybody shows and reveals both beauty and beast at the same time? So we're asking you, what happens when you have only met the beauty and the beast shows up after you said, I do?
You say what happens when the beast show up? I told you leave. What you mean?
No, you said you need to learn how to be uncomfortable, which made Big Motherfucking Fine be like, hold the fuck on,
You
rephrase
got
what you just
yeah, you
said, sir.
got
Because look. I don't mean stay there. I don't mean stay there and get drugged like a rag doll and get your ass beat. Hell no. I'm just saying,
but you
like,
also gotta realize that it's not all
not all men like
physical.
that. And if you come correct in a relationship 24/7 in a feminine sense in the first place, and sometimes you learn that you don't have to always be so quickly to correct him, and he'll catch his mistakes and correct himself. And then that's what makes you feel better, because he's a grown ass man and you don't need to be talking to him no certain way, or you got to learn how to talk to him. And like I said, in some situations, you have to learn how to be uncomfortable with your man, like, especially if that's going to be your man. Like, you have to, like, not saying physical abuse or words or mental abuse or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? And then, a lot of times, a lot of times, ladies, it's so crazy. Sometimes it do be these men, but a lot of time it be women. Or either y'all kick it off from the start to where now he's out of character, acting some type of way, doing some shit he know he don't supposed to be doing. But you didn't got him, goddamn, you didn't ran this man up the wall. But that's not his place to do anything like that. Like, I never been the type of man to throw things, punch holes in the walls, fuck your shit up. I'm not gonna do none of that, baby. I don't even want to hurt you. You hurt my feelings. I'm not even finna try to go back and forth with you. You hurt my feelings. So what you gonna do again? If you get upset with me and not come talk to me or figure it out or not understand me, if you get upset with me, you're gonna do it again. So you know what I do? I leave. I
I have
leave.
a question. How long is a woman supposed to wait for a man to self-correct and learn from his mistakes? Can you give me a time frame on that? Am I waiting a week? Am I waiting a month? Am I waiting 9 months? Like, how
Why
long is
does
a woman?
everything? Why does
Then
everything has to be?
I don't think it's
Why
a
does
time.
everything have to be right? Like, why does everything have to be so hit on? But when we direct and we put simple, logical, common sense in y'all face, y'all still be like, I ain't gotta do that, or I ain't doing that. That shit crazy.
If it's not benefiting me, fucking me, or financing me, or helping us, and you just draw telling me to do something, then no. Now, there's a difference between you telling me to do something and you telling me to do something for us.
I
It
think
de- Go ahead.
I think as a woman, we know when we have a man who has the qualities and the attributes of a man who knows how to lead us. Um, I done ran into a few suckers, but I ain't never had no sucker as my man. And like my man, for him to be my man, it's just certain shit that I just wouldn't like. I know he's there. I know he's standing, you know what I'm saying, right there. He in the gaps for us and everything. Like I don't have to it's not I don't have to do anything. It's just that I don't have to be a man. You know what I'm saying? And then I think it's if you met, and I'm not saying that it's okay. That's what I want to say. I'm not saying it's okay, but have you ever tripped off like if you deal with this dude here, you might let anything come out your mouth. But if you deal with this guy over here, then you're never gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And not because he's gonna put his hands on you, but because he's made his mark as a man and you know better. You
That's
know what I'm
nice.
saying?
I got
Them the
one.
type, them the type of niggas I fuck with. Them the type of niggas I love. So like all that other bullshit, like I don't want to be around her disrespecting no man. I don't want to be around her. You know what I'm saying? Making no nigga feel less than. That's not what I want to do. So I don't even deal with them type of characters. You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
not that I would do that to him, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you look a motherfucker. I'm gonna look you upside your head if you ain't doing something right. Cause I get up every day and bust my ass. I don't give a fuck how I do it. Whatever's necessary, that's what's gonna occur. So if you're a man, like I was raised in a two-parent household, my mother and my father. So I seen what a man's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I know a man supposed to provide and protect. Women nowadays take provide and protect, you know what I'm saying, to another level. Like it's never been etched or written nowhere or demanded that a man, you know what I'm saying, so providing this, buying you that, buying you. No, he keeping a roof over your motherfucking head. He making sure y'all can wash them your ass every motherfucking day. He making sure that motherfucking stove working so you can cook every motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying? He going out there getting money. He going to work. He hustling. He doing whatever the fuck he gotta do to provide for this family. And he ain't going to sleep without providing for his family. So like, and then you know when you got a strong nigga, you know when your nigga, you know what I'm saying, like you safe, you secure, you know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
So like yeah, some things I think we put up on ourselves because we see the signs, we ignore them for our benefit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that may be, it may be no benefit because some people just afraid to be alone. You know what I'm saying? And that's a sad thing. Some people are really afraid to be alone. So some people think it's okay to just accept the bare minimum just so they won't be alone. I ain't them people. So yeah, I'm single. You know what I'm saying? But when he come, I'ma know he there.
Facts. I like that. Yeah, yeah. And that's crazy that you said that because that kind of piggyback off what I was talking about earlier on our first topic about uh women requesting high value men instead of choosing the one that's right there in front of them that's holding shit down. So that's crazy. That's what's up. Yeah, yeah. Um, you have any? Was you heard when we touched on what's the positive and negatives of being married? You want to touch on that?
I'm a divorced female. Um, I think the marriage itself is a positive thing. Um, and me personally, I wish I think marriage is a good thing. Marriage is a great thing if both parties involved um, have an understanding because you have to have an understanding. It makes no sense to marry somebody that you just absolutely don't know and you have nothing in common with. So there is some action that has to be displayed before marriage, and Oh, it was another thing I was talking about too, as far as this concerned. Like back to what I was saying about we see signs from people and we ignore them. So me personally, in my opinion, um, I can't get to the point where I want to marry you and I've never seen you angry. And I've never seen you happy. I've never seen you sad, grieving. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Because how do I know who you are? That's when you see people character when shit going on.
So how long you
That's
think that should take?
how long shit ain't no time limit. Anything can happen. Motherfucker, you can meet a motherfucker today and they son walk out in the middle of the street, goddamn me, and a car hit him and
I
kill
know,
him.
I know, I know. I'm saying though, like I'm saying, because that leads me to what's your time limit on dating? Because you
So,
say you have to
so
get
if
to,
you're
because you
if
say
you're
all these
dating
events
someone,
have to
dating
occur.
is different. If you're dating someone, then when you're dating someone, you have an objective. Okay. Most people don't date to say, okay, I want to date you for the next 30 years of my life. No. When you're dating someone, you have an objective.
You was
Most
talking about getting married, so I thought that's what we was talking about, dating.
okay, so so when you're dating, you have an objective. The objective is marriage.
Facts.
I
Right.
mean, other than that, y'all wasting each other's
So
time.
so what's the time? Right. See, that's what I'm saying though. Do you have a time limit though? You saying you
So
will
I'm
just
not.
date for how long?
I can't say exactly how long people should date because I'm gonna say this. I dated my husband for a while, for years before we got married, and I dated another man for years, and we never got married. So
Mm.
I mean, to each his own. I was in another. I had more growth when I married my husband. Maybe not enough though, you know what I'm saying. But I had more growth when I married my husband. So I wasn't in tune with just dating somebody for the rest of my life. I wasn't on it. And he wasn't on it either. So everything aligned. So yeah. We got married maybe 3-4 years after we was dating. Maybe maybe about 4 years after we was dating, because I'm trying to think. My 21-year-old son yeah, my 19-year-old son was born too. So I got 2 kids by my husband. And
So do you think that if you would have put a time limit on both of those on both of those dating relationships, that you probably wouldn't even had to go through the divorce or dating the second person that long?
so if it wasn't for circumstances, my marriage probably wouldn't have occurred to my husband. I would have been married to the other man.
Right.
So I don't I think at where I am now and that age, I'm saying maturity. Um I could date a man. I could date a man for 6 months and know if I would be interested in marrying him. And I don't necessarily have to be married right then and there. I don't think nobody needs to date for 2 and 3 years to realize if they want a marriage or not.
Facts. They don't facts. I agree. I think it's see me. I think it's 6 months to 2 years.
Hmm.
I think it's
I
about a
can
good
agree with
six
that.
months.
I
Yeah.
can agree with that.
Okay. See. Yeah, we on the same page then, cause and I could see we was getting to that too, because 6 months to 2 years I think is enough time to be dating. But first, a lot of people don't understand, because when they hear that, they be like, "Hold on, I don't even know this motherfucker first." That's because you skip the talking stage. People have to understand that there's a stage before dating.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get to know this person. That could be as many years. That could be as many. That's why people don't understand, because I don't be getting a chance to break it down fully. I just be saying things and people like, what? Until I break it all the way down. They be like,
I'm with
But
you on that. I know exactly where you're going with that. I agree with you on that.
yeah,
The
so
talking
so
stage could be many years. I agree.
many years.
I agree.
We
And I'm
could
gonna
have
tell
been
you
best
why.
friends.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because I used to talk to this dude in 2012 and 2013, right? So now I'm talking to him again. You see what I'm saying? So yeah,
See,
absolutely.
see, that's what's up. See, that's tight. Hey, that's crazy how that's crazy how this happened and it just got spoke up like that. That is crazy. I like that.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And I get the same vibes then that I get now. So yeah, I
All
fuck
right,
with him.
then.
I fuck with him.
That's
So,
what's up, man.
you know, but trust and believe I'm gonna know before I ain't gonna waste my time. I'm gonna say that. So if it's no longer serving us, yeah, I don't mind bowing out gracefully.
I don't
I'm not gonna waste your time or mine.
thank you. And I don't mind when females do that. They be like, oh, you think I'm supposed to sit through that? No, you don't. If you see some red flags you don't agree with or you cannot get comfortable with, get the fuck out of there. Sometimes, like these women said though, like London and Chitown said, which is true though, but not there's not a very high percentage of men who does that though. When they get married, they switch up or they different type of men and this and that. There's not that many type of men that does that type of shit. Because if we look at other cultures, they are at a higher marriage percentage than we are. They're doing just fine.
Because they are the ones that are sitting up there tolerating with their man cheating, tolerating with their man gambling, tolerating with their man doing this, that, and the third.
They
They
learn how to
sit,
be
they
uncomfortable with their men.
I can't, but I want you to realize that in 2023, everybody is not finna sit here and learn to be uncomfortable in situations. That's
And
how a lot of
everyone's
people
not
are.
gonna do what you do. So why you have to talk about them like they doing wrong? They
I'm not,
taking
so I
this,
didn't,
they taking that. You are because you
I,
saying they taking this, they taking that, but they learned how to compromise with it. They're not mad. They're
okay.
happy. They're
But
happy in their
look, I want you to
relationships.
also realize, right, because they probably secretly cheating, secretly got their own obsession got going, secretly
No.
got. I'm trying. I done been there. This is not my first ring, baby. That's what I'm trying. This is not my first ring. This is my first ring to a woman. I done been there. I done been the one that done been like, okay, I'm gonna let you do what you do, and then I'm still gonna be here sitting looking like a fool for everybody to be like, oh, she still. You don't see that? You don't see that black eye on her? Didn't we just see him with Sally the other day? I'm not finna be
Yeah.
the one. I'm not finna be the one to sit there and be like,
I think she
nah, you're
thinking
not.
of Ebony. We not
Who is
like
Ebony?
off of Players Club. No, I'm
No, I'm
just
not
saying though.
thinking.
I
No,
think
far
I think
from.
that
Far from.
huh.
Far from. That's not even the same.
But look though, like I think that like I said, the majority of men out here are not like that. We just different. Now I can't say this about men. A lot of men cheat because they don't know how to talk, communicate, or drop their nuts. If there's something that you know that you're like maybe at a time in your life you will not be interested in other women. So you telling me y'all expect men because y'all be loving on us and want us to be faithful when we young. Y'all expect us to be 50, 60 years old when we finally really done fucking off. Or not even done because sometimes you don't even have to be done. It's just something that you do, something that you like to do every blue moon. And if you that type of man like me that's gonna drop his nuts and let it be known that you can either participate or you cannot participate. You're not going to participate unless I want you to participate. However, everyone knows this. Everyone grown woman, especially the elders, the older ones, they know this and they'll tell you. Some, not all, but they'll tell you. As long as he coming back home to you, as long as he know where home at, he may do that shit on his lunch break. At the end of the day, he ain't fucking up the schedule. You know what I'm saying?
One thing and two things for sure. Before you do that, boys do not, men, boys, y'all do not know how to fucking.
Communicate.
Nah, let me do this. Boop, 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 boop. Hold on, wait, cause listen, I can't say that. Do not know how to do this. Why? Because y'all lady friends don't know how to stay in their place. They don't know how to mind their business. They don't know how to stay off my page. They don't know how to stay off my inbox. They don't know how to have their homegirls stay off
Have
of
you
my page.
cheated?
Of course I have. Have I
Have
been
you
cheated
cheated,
on? Yeah,
Chitown?
you're fucking right. I have. I have. Both.
No, I've been cheated on, but
I've
never
done
cheated.
both.
You have never cheated, Chitown. I
Never cheated
that is
ever.
that is
A what? It's a what?
a
I can't hear you, Dill.
24/7 feminine woman.
Say
In my
that again,
eyes,
because you went mute. You broke up, went mute, came back.
in
We
my
ain't hear.
eyes, in my eyes, that's more like of a feminine woman. A feminine woman is not going to go tit for tat with her man. A feminine woman, if she's that hurt, she's going to do two things. She's going to talk to him, tell him she's hurt, figure out a way that they both can get through this. And then, and like I said, if her man grown and mature, and he know that he might be doing this, and maybe one day he might not want to do it ever again, but he know that it might happen again, then they can come with a, then they can come to an understanding,
I just
or she
disagree
can
with the
leave.
whole.
But look, I want you. Let me pick back off of what you just said. You see how you said how to for the men, y'all gotta drop y'all nuts to where you go.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
No, you say how y'all have to drop y'all nuts. Okay, we don't have nuts, so when we let our titties hang and we decide to let y'all know what's up, how many times do we have to let y'all know what's up before we be like, okay, so I done at this point I done mentally checked out and I done mentally broke up with you. What then?
It's how you let me know what's up.
See, okay, let's say that I
You
came
can't
off.
come to me crazy talking now.
No, listen, you didn't even let me finish.
Okay.
Let's say that I do. Let's say that I do. I done called you. We done sat down. We done talked on the phone. We done video chatted about it. You know, it probably ended in an argument because you probably felt like I was nagging this, that, and the third, or whatever the case may be. And that's how it becomes that I come off as this over aggressive, sarcastic ass bitch that's just like, oh, what the fuck she bringing to me now? Because there are people out here that actually that don't talk about their shit. And when they finally do, it's like, oh, okay, so it's what what is it now? Like our parents used to do. Get out my face, go to your room. What you huffing and puffing for now is what I'm trying to is what I'm getting on. Not saying what you not saying. What
Can I
happens
rebuttal on
then?
that piece right there? What
Yeah,
you just
of
said?
course.
Okay. That's because you coming to me too much. Why? Because we haven't sat down and have a community understanding about it. That's why. That's why you have to keep coming in and feel like you nagging. You wouldn't have to keep coming if we didn't talk about it and we got understanding, right or wrong.
If you had understood it when I brought it to you the first time, instead of you letting it go
That's
in
what
one
I'm
ear and out the
talking about.
other, right,
I'm talking about men learning to drop their nuts
right,
and and answer women questions accurately without lying. And
correct.
also and
Or
also
beating around the
and
bush or
also men and
had
also
they little
men
sugar.
and also men learn this. We do not, we are not entitled to answer what we don't want to answer.
Vice versa.
You're gonna answer what the fuck I'm if I ask you something in this
No,
mother.
no, no, no,
If you
no,
with
no,
me
no,
and
no,
I ask
no,
you
no,
something, you're
no. If
gonna
I ask you
see
something,
that's
and let
what's
me
wrong.
answer
That's not a
no.
feminine sense though.
But that is not a compromise. If it's going to be a conversation, if I ask you a question, you
You
should answer
still
my
have to
question the same
approach
way
it
that
in
I
a
gotta answer
feminine way because
yours.
you're a feminine woman. You're a woman.
Which
You have
is
to approach it in a
understood.
feminine
But
way.
the way you
In
just
every
said it was, if
situation,
you
you have
ask
to
me a
approach it
question,
in a
I'm not
feminine
going to
way.
answer. That's what you just said. If your girl was to ask you a question, you don't have to answer the question because you don't want to answer the question, which is vice versa for her. If you ask her a question and she doesn't want to answer that question,
No,
she
it's
don't
not.
have to.
No, it's not.
Oh my God! Because you
It's
got
not.
here we go again, where
Life
me and
is
you get
not
to this.
fair.
Just okay, so I don't have to answer your question because you don't want to answer mine. That is not
Elementary
no
showed us that. Elementary showed us that life
elementary.
is not fair.
Right, but at the same time, that means that you can't. It's not going to be fair because I'm not going to answer your question because you didn't answer mine. Because you feel like you're a man and you have a piece in between your legs, or your mentality as a man is there. No, it is the same thing. You ask me a question, you expect for me to answer, correct?
Of course, because I'm your man.
Right, right. And you as my man is when I ask you a question, I expect the same. I would expect the same coming from you when I ask you a question to give me an answer. That is total and complete bullshit. I do not agree. Most of the time, I be bullshit when I say I don't be agreeing with you. But this one right here, I do not agree. If it's a
What
conversation
and
where you,
what do
it's
I
just
say when you don't agree with that man?
okay, vice versa. So if you don't want to answer my question and it becomes this big ordeal, why don't you leave? Why do I have to be the one to leave? Because
I'm
I'm
gonna tell you to
uncomfortable.
leave. I'm gonna tell you to leave. Get the fuck out. Cause 9 times 10 is my shit. What you talking about? Get the fuck
Oh, see,
out.
no, 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 no. See, I'm not one of them. I got my own.
Okay, well, I'm saying even if we live together, it's gonna be both of our shit then.
Right, because both our name is on there. So how about you go to your room and I go to mine?
No, how about you just get the fuck out?
No, 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 no. My name is on here too. You
It
go to your
depends.
room
It
and I go to
depends on.
mine.
It depends on how much I invested in the property. Because if I
I
invested
don't give a damn.
a
At
lump
the end of
sum
the
in a
day,
no, listen,
legally,
no,
they gonna
listen,
tell you my
no,
name on
listen,
there.
legally, listen, hold on, legally, if I invested a certain lump sum in a property that I know have way more than you, and I put way more value in the property, then I'm legally going to get my lawyer. I mean, I'm gonna simply get you out. No, I mean, it might not be
I
today,
feel like
but you're
you
going
when
to
you
get
when you be
the fuck
saying
out.
that you be talking about the women that don't have that.
Men don't be knowing that, man. Men could hold their shit down, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm not saying that they can't.
That's the first thing
I
they
know a
do is
lot of
you get out of my house because they always got the upper leverage, and she the first person that says she don't want a motherfucker to dangle that shit over her.
but I see. But like I also said, this dangle right here isn't just materialistic too.
Have you ever put a man out?
I have, and it made them bring his shit back the same day and help. What?
You play too many games.
It's not no. But look, what was the reason as to why I did it? Was that question asked?
Was it cheating?
Nope.
I don't. I mean,
All right
why?
then.
What was it? What was it then? Because it's probably some. If it wasn't uh
A
domestic
couple.
violence.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well then we ain't even gotta speak on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, okay, I feel
So
you.
yeah. So yeah. It's not like it's not being done. But at that time, it was like, no. At this moment, right now, you got to go. Don't care where you go. Don't care how you do it. Don't care where you do it. But right now, at this present moment, with my mindset, it's best if you were to go.
You should have never put them out. You was gonna bring them
I
back, especially the same day. You should have never even played like that. You playing too many games. You should have took your ass to your room. You should have took your own advice. Took your ass to the motherfucking room. He took to the motherfucking room, living room, some motherfucking word. And played his game, chilled out, smoked his blood, drinking, look, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever he do,
it,
goddamn me, go outside or something. You probably go outside or something. It's other ways to do it than direct a man and try to tell him what to do.
but that still don't go back to as to why I gotta answer your question and you can't answer mine.
But you know what? What's that?
I'm going off of I'm just saying what you said.
What was your question?
I said I'm still stuck on as to why I have to answer your question and you can't answer mine in a relationship because you don't feel like you have to answer it.
Because maybe some men not like me, but this is how men supposed to be. It's my way or the highway. That's why.
At this point, you see this?
Moving on. Moving on to the next segment. We got the news segment, ladies and gentlemen. We got the news segment. Let's see what's going on latest in the news.
Y'all dumb in the motherfucker. Dumb as a bitch. How the fuck you supposed to be bombing somebody else and you say fuck it, nigga? We don't even know the right coordinates of this bitch. Just fuck
How do
our
you,
own people.
how do you act?
I don't think that was an accident. Let's say let me say that.
Man.
I don't think that was an accident. I feel like that was a failed attempt as instant karma.
Cause like what type of shit?
Complete instant karma. Who was y'all finna bomb? Because you couldn't have bombed the USA. You couldn't have bombed China. I mean, who else you gonna bomb up?
Man, this shit
Y'all
is
trying to
funny.
start a war that y'all know clearly y'all probably gonna nuclear win, but weaponized, y'all are not going to win against China, Japan, or the US.
Shit.
Do y'all realize that?
I don't know. I don't know now. Russia, I think Russia it's either the US or Russia probably got the largest military. I think it's the US got the largest, but Russia right behind them, I think.
Right, but with that being
And
said,
weapon wise.
right, that's why
And
I say,
nuclear wise. Like they
right,
got
that's why
some
I say
shit.
outside, but we're clearly getting everything
North
that they
Korea
get.
got some shit though too.
Yeah, Korea got some shit. See, I forgot about Korea, but ain't they in Japan? Or is Japan
People
in Korea?
no, I don't
Hmm.
know. Well,
I don't know.
nothing
I didn't pay attention to
nah,
social studies,
nah,
so don't
I
quote
don't know.
me.
But shout out to Kim Jong Un. Kim Jong Un, man, because he is a different dictator than you know what I'm saying, the past one's been. He actually a different guy. He actually stepping out his culture and doing shit different. Like he's brought a lot of malls and shit like that to they fucking, you know what I'm saying, to North Korea, bro. Some shit that they didn't fucking have, bro. Like they was so lost in the world. This shit was crazy, bro. Like he bring a lot of social media to their country and shit, man. Shout out Kim Jong Un, man. But that's another topic, another day.
Right, but let me speak back on this Russia since we on the topic of Russia in
Yeah.
itself. Because we are on this right here, what, like I said, it could be a hoax, it could be some bullshit, that it probably was a failed attempt. What if their attempt, because do you not remember them switching Brittany Griner for their most lethal goddamn prisoner?
Yeah, yeah. One of
What
the most wanted.
if,
Yeah,
right,
that's crazy.
what if that was to, what if that was for, just what if that was for us?
How did they bomb their city?
Look it up, bro. They
Bro,
nigga
a
that
fighter jet, a fighter jet was flying across the city, and it say it malfunctionally dropped a bomb. Just happened to be across the city, just flying over the city. What the fuck is you flying over this
right.
motherfucker?
What are you flying for? Where are you going? Last I heard, they was transporting them through trains and on 18 wheelers and stuff like that, so that way it don't do whatever the fuck that happened.
Did anybody die?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Let me look
Nah,
it up. You know, I'm good with
nah,
the.
nah. I think it said 3 people was injured. I think it
What?
said 3 people injured. I don't think nobody died though. I don't think.
The bomb blast last Thursday rocked part of Belgorod, leaving a large crater and 3 people injured. The Russian Defense Ministry quickly acknowledged that the weapon, accidentally released by one of its own Su-34 bombers, caused the explosion. But how do
That shit crazy.
y'all accidentally purposely fucked up? But how why? But look, this it could be a test. Cause what if? Listen. Cause I'm a little sober right now, so my mind can kind of float around a little bit. What if it was a test bomb to see how far it would expirate around to see how wide their range would be? And you see how they said they quickly acknowledged it. Why so
On their
quickly?
on their own people, that's crazy.
But see, like you see how I say only 3 people got injured. What if it was somewhere where it's not a lot of people at, and they knew it
Right.
wasn't a lot of people?
But why you got to do it right there when
Yeah,
there's
I did. I
lands
did.
and waters and
Yeah,
you know what I'm
I
saying,
was
seas
finna
and
say
shit
something
where
like
you
that
could
though.
what?
I was finna say something like what London just said though. That do sound a little suspicious though. I feel
Yeah.
like I feel like they did that on purpose. Like it was a reason why they did that or something.
Last topic of the night. Should we look more into homeschool curriculum for our children?
Y'all know I'm all for this. One, I feel like homeschooling teaches the kids independence because my son been making noodles, sandwiches, pouring his own juice, getting his own snacks since he was about a good 3, 4 years old. Kids that are harbored because they learning shit that they not gonna use out here in the real world tends to slow us down. I am a product of DISD. I it it just is what it is. My son won't be. My son is 7 doing algebra. I didn't know what the fuck a algebra. Couldn't even spell it at 7. So what the fuck? They anyways. These millennial kids, these 2020 kids, these no 2010 and up. I give it maybe. Them is a different breed of kids. They got a little bit of Albert Einstein and Beethoven and a little bit of everything else up in them. I feel like I tell you, outside of my son's health reasons as to why I make him do homeschool, I also have him do homeschool because, like I said, I want him to learn how to cook his own food. I want him to be able to read books that aren't hindering him because when he first started homeschool, she said he was still reading on a pre-K kindergarten level. My son is on the 4th grade, 5th grade level right now, and he only been with that universe for what, a year. I think he been with her probably like a year, maybe a year and a half. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just had one of them mama moments. Like, God damn.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, I'm actually starting to think about it and look into different curriculums and seeing which one that pinpoint things that we actually gonna need and things that they actually gonna need in the future. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got you. Go to ABC Mouse for one. For two, you can do K through 12. It's mostly hands on, but it's still almost like a book curriculum. But also, let me get the right name for you. I don't want to say nothing.
I'm see this guy who really got me looking into it. He got a bunch of tattoos and he made he got a gun channel where he made vlogs, but he also got a family channel to where like he
Hmm.
teaches kids the curriculums and stuff like that. Like he very educational, you know what I'm saying? And I can't I was supposed to do my research and get his name before the beginning of the show. But like he has a curriculum, you know what I'm saying? So like I might go over it and see if it's a good fit and see if it's something that can help people.
Okay, I'm gonna put him in the chat
Cause if it is, then
because
I'm definitely gonna market it and see if we can come up
ABC
with a marketing deal.
ABC
Like that too.
Mouse Adventure
That'll be fire.
Academy, and also Sankofa. What? I don't want to. Yeah, Sankofa's Kids Club. Those are all three of the curriculums that my son uses right now, including I don't know the other one, but if I'm not mistaken, I want to say it's in Sankofa's Club where my son knows how to count in Yoruba. and Creole.
That's what's up.
Definitely something to look into for you guys as kids. I love it.
Yeah, yeah. Shout them out again. What are they? ABC. What
Yeah,
is
go to ABC Mouse. You technically could get a subscription with them. They have low cost of subscriptions starting at, I believe, 7.99, 9.99, 11.99, and then it goes up from there depending on how often you want your kids to use it. The same for Adventure Academy and Sankofa's Kid Club. Sankofa's Kid Club is going to teach your kids a lot about their culture as a black person, a lot, like how they want us to believe that all these people done made all this shit. In reality, we know a lot of black people done made it, and they just let the white people take the credit for it. No, Sankofa's Kid Clubs teaches them everything. I'm talking about shit that they left out of social studies and history books about slave, like everything. I can't stretch or stress everything as much as I want to. Cause listen, I love it. I hate it out for 2 weeks.
That's what's up. Yeah, yeah. I ain't even heard. Well, I heard of ABC Mouse, and I think I heard of Venture Academy, but I ain't heard it. I don't think I heard it. I may have though. You never know. Sankofa Kids Club. That's what's
Hmm.
up though, man. Hell yeah, man. What's y'all take on? Should we look more into homeschool curriculum for our children?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think uh school don't teach you like stuff you need to know like growing up to like really develop you like stuff you really need to use and know when you get older. Like a lot of that stuff just brainwashing like for real.
I think they need to dive more into the young entrepreneurs at a young age, at more of like a younger age. Like it's so many things we could get them doing, whether it's um, pressure washing companies, uh, line service companies, car wash companies, clothing companies. Like it's so many sneaker companies. Like it's so many
Hmm.
different things that we could set kids up young to where they know how to run a business. They know bank accounts. They're handling these things at their pace, but it's still right there in their face and it's ready for them every single time. And you're there every single step of the way. We definitely have to change our culture as a whole.
I agree with everybody, and I'm gonna piggyback on what everybody said because that's how highly I agree with you. Big motherfucking fine. I agree with the fact that it's very important for our kids to know our history. I know from experience when I went to school, they didn't teach about, my history. It was all about other cultures' history. And it's very important to know where you came from so you know where you're going, kind of situation. So for me, it's not the school job to teach your children. It's the parents' job to teach your children. And then if you choose to allow your child to go to a school, whatever the teacher teaching them is just like, you know, um, review almost. That's why I want to go with 30 block. 30 Block said they teaching them garbage. They teaching them trash. So for me, I don't get mad at my children when they come home with less than A's and B's. Like I do let them see their way out. And even D their way out sometime because a D is still passing. I want to say two things. When people get their report card, when they get their diplomas, excuse me, when you get your diploma, you get the same damn diploma as the person with all A's. It's the same damn person with the person with all D's. It's the same damn diploma. Nothing damn different. Shit all look the same. So based on the fact that I know that my children are being taught garbage, I don't get upset with them when they don't pass the test. I don't yell at them when they grade is dropping from a B to a C or even D because they teaching them garbage and trash. So why would I get upset with them when because they don't remember the garbage and the trash. So as a parent, it's our responsibility to educate our children, teach them what they need to learn, prepare them for their future, leading on into what Trill said, setting them up to be bosses and not workers. So I agree with all the panelists 1,000%.
Yeah, yeah, damn, I had something that I was just gonna say after that. I can't even remember. Um, damn, I can't even remember what the fuck I was gonna say. Damn, that's fucked up, ain't it, y'all? I can't even remember what the fuck I was gonna say.
Brain
Uh,
farts are real, where you done thought about it and farted it out and been like, okay, now where you go?
man, but yeah though, like we definitely need to get our kids out of because oh yeah, matter of fact, that's what I was gonna say. I'm glad you brought that up, Chitown, about grade. And you made a strong point that a lot of people have to pay attention to because a lot of people are going to disagree with you. But this here's the thing and what they have to understand and what you said. And matter of fact, I've heard this before. In the future, A students work for C students. And that's basically in so many words, it lead up to exactly what I was gonna say. Having good grades don't do nothing but set you up for a higher chance to be a worker. That's all it does. It just sets it makes you go through this long education process, which you could learn at a very shorter time, and then you know what I'm saying. So I don't know, man. It's just I don't yeah. I don't agree with the school system. We definitely gotta we have to hook on one that's really teaching our kids what it is and promote that bitch crazy. Just go crazy with that bitch. For real.
I definitely agree.
But hell yeah, man. That was a beautiful show, man. Shout out to the panelists, man. Shout out to the panelists, man.
Yes.
Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to everybody that's gonna indulge with us in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Make sure y'all like
For
and
sure.
subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
Definitely
forget to
indulge with
comment
us.
too. We love y'all comments as well.
We want to hear y'all. We want to hear y'all perspectives because when we start going doing live streams soon, you know what I'm saying, we really gonna be indulging in the chat. You know what I'm saying, heavily. So you know what I'm saying, we want to be hearing people. You know what I'm saying, different opinions and perspectives. You know what I'm saying, talking y'all shit like we talking our shit. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying. What another beautiful episode from Adult Talk Podcast, and we out.